After months of preparation, Arizona State University's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication unveiled the documentary Hooked, Tracking Heroin's Hold on Arizona, Tuesday night. Viewers who needed help or more information had the ability to call into a help center that was set up at the school.
Hello, Hooked Phone Center. My name is Amanda. How can I help you?
There were approximately 115 volunteers from treatment recovery centers all across the state, answering calls before, during, and after the documentary aired. They had booklets which allowed them to find information for treatment options for every county in Arizona.
I told them it was the Hooked Phone Center. I gave them my name. They explained to me that it was they were looking for in-house treatment for himself and his girlfriend, and what information I could provide for them. So I went. Asked them what county they lived in. I went through our reference book and looked for the county information, and I provided them with phone numbers and web addresses.
Additionally, law enforcement, bilingual speakers, crisis workers, and other specialists were all available on the floor.
There's not a situation that can come up on the phone that cannot be handled here tonight.
The volunteers were armed with more than just booklets, though. All are trained professionals who deal with recovery, and almost all have been touched by heroin personally.
I've known people that have been able to survive it and move on and be very successful, and I've known other people who haven't been so fortunate.
I'm in recovery from heroin addiction myself, 6 years clean and sober. So somebody took the time to give back and to help me a long time ago, and so anytime I get an opportunity to take place in anything like this, I usually make myself available.
I've been working in the addiction field for about 18 years and buried lots of clients, had family members. And we've got people here in this room that just as soon as yesterday lost people to heroin addiction.
These personal experiences give volunteers a unique perspective.
It allows me to understand it a little better and compassion and not be quick to judge someone for what they're doing.
Sharing a common peril and then coming out on the other side okay, it gives me, I have a unique niche, I feel like.
The sheer volume of calls in the help center was truly staggering. At some points, it seemed as if every person was on the phone.
There's people out there hurting that are addicted, that this really is a crisis. It does exist. This is proof of that, what you're seeing right here behind me.
Often in the fight of addiction, you're surrounded by a lot of darkness, and you just hear the tragedies and the death, and you see the recovery as well. But seeing an event like this tonight and the thousands of calls that'll be coming in and the volunteers gives you hope.
You can see the effect here in the call center tonight. A life is being saved. I have no doubt about that.
There is no doubt that the true heroes of the night were the volunteers. In Phoenix, Sydney Schumann, Cronkite News.